Your first step is to navigate to the employee homepage and look for the NWEA MAP login icon. When you click on this, it will take you to the MAP login screen. You can also access this link by typing in teach.mapnwea.org. Your username is your FCS email address, and your password will be the same as the one you created last year. If you have forgotten your password, you can click on Forgot Username or Password, and then you can enter your FCS email address, and a password reset will be emailed to you. If you are new to Floyd County, you may already have a MAP account set up. What you can do is click on Forgot Username or Password and type in your email address. If you have an account, you will receive the link to reset your password from NWEA. If you do not receive a password reset link, please put in an instant IQ ticket for NWEA MAP to get your account set up. Once you have signed into the MAP platform, you will look to the left for the words Manage Test Sessions. Since you do not have any saved testing sessions available, you will click on Find Students to Test. Use the drop-down menu to narrow down your school and your grade level. You will then choose your name as an instructor. Note, if you teach high school courses, you will want to skip the grade level part and just choose your school and your name as the instructor. For classes, you will see your rosters from PowerSchool. If you are an elementary grades teacher, you may want to choose your homeroom roster. If you are a departmentalized teacher, you may need to create a testing session for each of your class periods. Once you have selected a roster, click on Search. You will now see a listing of your students. Notice that there is a left and right arrow to the bottom of your page that lets you look at multiple pages. Make sure that all students who are testing with you are selected and then choose Add Students. Now, if you scroll down to the student list, you will see a listing of all students who will test with you. If you need to remove a student, you can select their name and choose Remove Student from List. Now that you have your student list ready, you will need to assign a test to them. You can click on the box next to last name to select everyone from your list and then choose Assign Test. You will then choose the appropriate MAP growth test from the drop-down box for your class. If you aren't sure which test to assign, please refer to the MAP guidance document from the Department of Academics that is linked on our cheat sheet for details. Once you have selected the appropriate test, click Assign. You will now notice that your students are assigned to a specific test. If you need to assign specific accommodations, you can select those students and choose Assign Accommodations. You will find another screencast with specific directions about assigning accommodations on our MAP cheat sheet. Now that your testing session is ready for test day, the final step is to save it and give it a name. Scroll down to the bottom of your list and then choose Save Session. You will name your session according to the guidelines from the Department of Academics. You will include your school initials, your last name, and your subject. If you are departmentalized, you may also want to put a number for the class period. Remember, whatever you type into this box is what the students will need to type on their computer. So if you put a space, the students have a space. If you put in a dash, they have to put in a dash. However, the testing session name is not case sensitive, so if a student can't type a capital letter, that will be okay. Your final step is to click on Save and Exit. This will save your testing session for the real test day. You will follow these instructions again if you need to create another session for a different subject or a different class period. On testing day, you will log into the MAP testing website, and then you will click on Manage Testing Sessions. Now, if you click on Show under your saved testing sessions, you should see the names of the test sessions that you created. Find the one that you need for this class period, and then select Test Now to open up your testing session. Your students will then open up the NWEA testing app on their Chromebooks, and they will enter the testing session name and the password that appears on your screen. Once your students have successfully signed in and you have confirmed them, they will then take their test while you monitor. Once your class period is over, you can click on End Session, but remember to save your testing session so that you can reuse it for students who may not have finished the exam that day. If you have any questions about how to create a map testing session, please refer to our map cheat sheet guide or contact the ITS department for help.